I'm Doc AJ Chua and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. We talk about mental health and relationships every Friday, so please do subscribe. For today's AJ Book Finds episode, I highly recommend that you buy and read Florence Littaeur's and Rose Sweet's Personality Plus at Work. This book is a spin-off from Florence Littaeur's bestseller entitled Personality Plus, which had sold millions of copies. She has also published Personality Plus for parents, as well as Personality Plus for couples. Sad to say, she passed away at the age of 91 on July 11, 2020. From this book, let me share 3 tips. Tip number 1, know the 4 temperaments. It was Hippocrates, a Greek philosopher and physician, who came up with the 4 temperaments. He wondered why some of his patients are compliant, while others were stubborn and wouldn't do what he recommended. He examined the fluids in his patients and realized that the predominance of one fluid defined one's temperament. For example, the predominance of yellow bile corresponds to cholerics. Those with more blood are sanguines. More black bile points to melancholics, while those with more phlegm to the phlegmatics. Knowing which temperament you and your co-workers belong to makes it easier to appreciate the good and understand the differences. As a boss, you can place the right person for the right job. Cholerics and sanguines are extroverts, so place them in positions in which they can interact with more people. Melancholics and phlegmatics are introverts, so behind the desk task suit them more. You can check out our previous videos on extroverts, introverts, and ambiverts. Know that cholerics and melancholics are more task-oriented, while sanguines and phlegmatics are more people-oriented. Cholerics are results-oriented. Sanguines are people-oriented. Melancholics are quality-oriented. And phlegmatics are service-oriented. To know your temperament, you may take the test for free. We'll put the links below. Tip number 2, appreciate their strengths. Best-selling author Ekaterina Walters said, "Leadership means encouraging people to live up to their fullest potential." You can do that by focusing on their strengths instead of their weaknesses. Placing them in positions that match their capabilities will enable you to develop a stronger team. Popular sanguines are the life of the party. Their strengths are cheerful, curious, creative, optimistic, energetic, spontaneous, impulsive, assertive, and goal-oriented. Powerful cholerics are born leaders. Their strengths are practical, successful, independent, goal-oriented, analytical, logical, decisive, competent, and tough-minded. Melancholics are deep and introspective. Their strengths are loyal, careful, traditional, respectful, calm, confident, orderly, persistent, and patient. Peaceful phlegmatics are easygoing and pleasant. Their strengths are unassuming, agreeable, intuitive, imaginative, empathetic, warm, cooperative, trusting, and considerate. Tip number 3, understand their weaknesses. Knowing your colleague's temperament and corresponding weaknesses will help you know how to motivate them. Weaknesses of sanguines are often late, waste time talking, forgets obligations, disorganized, undisciplined, easily distracted. We can encourage them to talk less and write things down so they won't forget. Weaknesses of cholerics are bossy, intolerant, quick-tempered, inflexible, and unsympathetic. We can encourage them to be more patient and tactful. Weaknesses of melancholics are they're pessimist, depressed over imperfections, they're not people-oriented, spend too much time planning, self-deprecating, and hard to please. We can encourage them to plan less and do more, as well as lower their standards. Weaknesses of phlegmatics are lack motivation, they're not enthusiastic, they procrastinate, indecisive, and dislike change. We can encourage them to show more enthusiasm and practice making decisions. So from Florence, Littaeur's, and Rose Sweet's Personality Plus at Work, we learned tip number 1, know the 4 temperaments. Tip number 2, appreciate their strengths. And tip number 3, understand their weaknesses. If you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification button below, and do share this video with others. Follow Adjusting Your Heart in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Signal GCTV 185. Take care, everyone.